Welcome back to another episode of Way Too Wifey. I'm your host, respectfully Gabby, and today we are celebrating Valentine's Day, and I have my two Galentines here, Soly.
Hi.
And Jenna. Hello. I wanted to talk about our worst and best Valentine's Day to start off.
I don't have a best one, unfortunately. The worst one would be when I was in, I would say, my longest relationship. Oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't see this. So we had been dating for 3 years. It was rocky. I mean, for it to be a bad Valentine's Day, it's not like you're in a wonderful relationship and all of a sudden this one day messes everything up. At this time we were working on things. We had already broken up, but we were working on things, and Valentine's Day was coming up, and of course me getting all excited, I'm like, I have these expectations. We were both making really good money at our jobs, and I've been complaining that I wanted a massage, and he's like, yeah, we should do that one of these days. So I figured in my head, we make good money, my back hurts, we're gonna get we're gonna get massages, like a couple's massage. And one day I was at his house and he comes home. I was at his place and he comes home and he had groceries, and I'm like, okay, cool, this is early in the day, I'm sure their massages are later in the afternoon. And he gives me a bouquet of flowers and a card. I'm like,
wait, is that not good enough though?
I'm trying to see the problem. First of all, we were together for 3 years. That's something that's cute. If we had just started dating, I think that's appropriate. But no, we've been together for 3 years. We're working on things. I thought that he was going to bring his A game. Where's my trip? I don't know, somewhere. I don't know.
So I was expecting a Birkin bag.
Something. So he hands me this card, and it's this thick greeting card. It's an envelope, and I knew it's a greeting card, and I'm like, I literally looked at literally I look at him all excited. I'm like, I'm squishing it, I'm squeezing it, and I'm like, I know what this is, and this is his face. That's literally his face. He's like, yeah, happy Valentine's Day, and I'm like, okay, thanks. So I open it, and it's this stupid card. It's I love you, and
it's a stupid card. Where's the money?
Where the money at though?
The money drops.
Did you write a heartfelt message in the?
I don't remember. I'm sure he did. He's a very thoughtful guy. There was no gift card there was no gift receipt for a couple's massage, and it was just This is what really upset me is he already had to get groceries. So my thing is that he just last minute. It's the last minute that really drives me nuts. And what he did end up doing is he's like, let's go to my room, and I'm like, and I'm already annoyed. So he's like, let's go to my room, and then he starts giving me a massage. And he got you a card. He got you, and then he's giving you a personal massage. No, I was so upset, and I'm like, I don't know. In that moment, I couldn't help but to think that whatever he did, it did not matter because it was last minute. I just knew deep down it was last minute. I don't care. Even if in that, well, maybe I guess if he booked a trip that moment, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm excited. But it was just so last minute. And for me, anything that you do, if I knew that you put thought into it and effort, I don't care what it is. I really do not care. But to me, it was just a slap in the face, and we broke up a month later.
I feel like Valentine's Day is the mark to define your relationship almost in some cases. Are you going to show up for me on the one day that everyone else is supposed to show up, or are you going to drop the ball and I'm going to resent you for it? I feel like Valentine's Day is one of the holidays you can't fuck up. You can't fuck up, and guys are so dumb. It is so simple.
You could literally go to Trader Joe's and get flowers.
Flowers. I mean, not for Soly. No. What about you? Do you have a story?
See, this is why I don't mind just flowers, because I have never received anything nice.
Wait, you've never had flowers?
Okay, so I dated someone for 4 years, and I mean, I would have to tell him oh, I really want Godiva chocolate-covered strawberries for Valentine's Day and flowers. So what is the point of actually receiving it if you had to ask? Because if I didn't ask, he wasn't going to give me anything, I don't think. So
that's true.
That's really bad. That's why I'm okay, I'd be happy with a surprise dinner date or surprise flowers. Anything would have been nice as long as it was a surprise.
That's a tricky one. That is a tricky one because one, I've I feel like people can't read your mind. No one can read your mind. So you do, to an extent, have to communicate what you want. But then on the flip side, somebody who's been with you in a relationship for 4 years
should know what
they
you
should
want.
know.
For sure.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just never told him.
No, he knew I love chocolate covered strawberries from Godiva. He knew, but like one strawberry cost like $20, so it was, you know.
So 3 of them.
Yeah. So.
Whole, like, you have to communicate, which... Did I properly communicate that I wanted massages, a couple's massage for Valentine's Day? No, but yeah, same thing. Like,
See, yeah.
after 3 years, like, you should have known that.
Yeah.
And there's like ways to hint at things too. I'm sure that I hinted to him multiple times that, you know, I wanted
So that's all you got?
flowers and yeah.
Okay, but did he say like
After 4
a
years,
card, or did he say?
I think
like,
he
how-
probably gave me a card or something with the flowers, but nothing
Yeah.
thoughtful, nothing heartfelt, nothing.
They really fucked
Nothing
us up.
shocking. Like I wanted to be surprised. I don't.
Have you done anything for a guy and like you were standing?
Oh my god, no way.
No, I don't think I have.
I thought about it. My
I've
last
gotten him a
relationship.
card and stuff, but-
Yeah, I thought about it. In my last relationship, we had it was like an annual company trip that he like got tickets for. So I was the plus one, and it happened to fall on Valentine's Day. And when we got there, I was like, oh, I wonder if he's gonna do something. And I'm like, I'm not gonna. Because I kind of had a feeling he wasn't going to.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to, like, overextend myself to do something for him. And then he didn't even say Happy Valentine's Day. And we get there, and I'm like, wait, so, like, are we doing anything for Valentine's Day? And he's like, what do you mean? This was your gift? And I'm like, do you think that girls should give guys gifts on Valentine's Day? Do you think so? I don't think I've ever. The only thing I've done is, like, lingerie or something like that. But, like...
100%.
Okay, what gifts would you give?
Okay, like,
get like actual gifts. Would you actually get a gift for a
For
guy?
Valentine's Day, I feel like it depends. If you're with the person for a long time, then yeah. But if it's like only a few months in and it's Valentine's Day, I'd probably go light and just do a card.
Nothing?
My friend did like Polaroids and like sexy lingerie. That's kind of cute. I would do that in a card or something. If you're like only a few months in, but if it's like years in, like I would get him something nice, like an actual gift.
I think it would. Now we're talking about, I feel like we're kind of talking about love languages, because I think receiving gifts is one of them. So I guess it depends on your man.
Yeah.
I will 100%, if I know that my man loves gifts, 100% I will do that.
same.
So it will depend. I feel weird about gifting a man jewelry, but if I knew that my man loves jewelry, then I would do that. I'm all about the experience, so I would plan something for my man. Like we'll go to a restaurant that I know we would both enjoy, or like I love wellness and fitness stuff, and hopefully my future man does too, so I would probably do something like that. But I would for sure do something acknowledging Valentine's Day for him too. Like the problem comes into, okay, so I'll like do something small in the beginning as a test. So if this man comes through, all right, we're good. We can continue this. We can continue this. But unfortunately, in past relationships, I've just been disappointed where I eventually don't do anything like that. Last time, I didn't do anything because I had already been disappointed. So, till that card, no.
That makes sense.
No cards. Honestly, I love like a good heartfelt message. Like if you send like your feelings to me on a message, that's great. Like on a card, I'd be happy.
See, I don't
Like flowers and like maybe dinner.
There was a guy that I dated, and he and his family were very obsessed with just like giving cards with like massive paragraphs in
I
them
love
and
that.
messages, and then they would read them out loud.
Oh fuck no!
They wrote him a card, and he literally opens it, and he's about to read it in front of his whole family, and I'm like,
Please don't.
please don't, because I was like confessing my love basically. I'm like, what is going on here? I would like to receive that, I guess, but more so I would want someone to plan something for me. I don't know. They would literally always like write in cards, and like he's like, this is like a thing that we do. We like write in the cards and then we read them out loud to each other.
Fuck no.
Not Valentine's Day cards, maybe Christmas cards.
I want to fuck you tonight. Can't wait.
I understand Christmas.
Hey mom, sorry to read that in front of me.
Like I understand Christmas, Easter, whatever. Valentine's Day, no.
No, God.
Shove that in your dresser drawer. Thank you. Hide that shit.
It's on reservations.
Dinner reservations?
Yeah.
I can speak on this.
Oh please,
I can speak a lot on this.
You need a reservation on Valentine's Day because you can't just get in anywhere.
Oh, I was going to speak on reservations in general because I dated someone for 4 whole years and he never, in the 4 years we dated, made one dinner reservation.
Okay, but did you guys
Ever.
go places?
Because I made the reservation.
Okay, that's
Like,
annoying.
literally on my birthday, I had to make my own birthday
No.
reservation.
No, I've
Come
cried
on.
my birthday every
It's an anniversary
for
dinner.
years since I've cried.
Oh, same.
cried.
I
I'm
cry
a big
too.
sad girl on my
Whatever.
birthday.
Yeah.
It's not your birthday if you don't cry. At least once.
It's like a standard.
Yeah. You know, it'd be nice to meet a guy who makes a dinner reservation.
Oh my god.
You know, it'd be shocking.
It's shocking.
It's an
Honestly,
anniversary dinner.
You're like,
That's nice.
when you go from that to like guys that actually plan shit, it's like such a different type of vibe.
Yeah.
You're like,
I want someone to text me and be like, dinner here at blah, blah, blah. Dress nice, see you then. Like, see you there. Like, I want someone to plan it out.
They want to
Yeah.
because they care about you. Because I've had the reservations made. I've had the be ready and this and that. Because homie thought he was getting something.
Oh, okay. You want it to be,
So-
okay, it needs to be genuine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to be like, he genuinely wanted to do this for you. But I don't like when they're like,
Like,
okay,
you
like, what
literally
kind
have
of
to be
food do
so
you want? Do you
specific.
want to go here, 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 or here? It's like, no, just,
ask me what I like and then
Yeah.
figure it out.
yeah, figure it out.
Yeah. The last guy I went on dates with, I was like, my favorite food is sushi. He took me to Paperfish.
Okay. See?
And you know, he figured out a plan. He had reservations. We love that. But we're not
Yeah.
I would
talking or
just
anything.
give him my diet restrictions. I mean, yes, like I guess ask me what I like, but I just say like I would be curious to see like what did you have in mind? Like I don't want to give you any clues. And just because I'm difficult, I don't think there's like a right or wrong.
But
way.
the thing is, like, we also don't know, like, how much you're willing to spend or, like, what you're... No, I know, but I'm saying, like...
So I said, take me to Poppy's Steak.
If you're saying, like, oh, like, take me to Poppy's Steak, and they're like, no, like, what the fuck?
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Well, here, should we reveal our ages? Because I think that makes a difference too.
Okay.
I'm 30.
29.
26.
Okay.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
I feel like if I was 26, dating a 26-year-old, a 27-year-old, then
they don't
maybe
know what they're doing.
Right.
They can't plan for shit. But,
And
like,
they
a
don't
man...
have the money too. Like I could.
I was at dinner last night, and honestly, I was panicking a bit because I was like, I feel like he doesn't have money for either of us. You're like, neither do I. Literally, like, this man is probably like, I forgot my wallet at home just so he didn't have to pay. But
That's happened to me before. It was like a $200-$300 bill, and the guy forgot. So he forgot his wallet, and I'm like, oh my god, no way! Like you've been, treating me all day. It's fine. So I put my card in. No. He's like, I can Venmo you. I'm like, no. You've been treating me all day. It's fine. No,
you're scary.
I decline. But the thing is, like, I had money in there, and I was like, no way. And then she came back, and she's like, your card declined. I'm like, no way. And he's like, I don't know. He's crawling out of his skin.
Oh.
He should have real quick. He's like, what do we do? He's like, what do we? And I'm like, I swear I have money. I'm like, can you run it again, please? And then so she did it, and then it came back, and it was fine. But
my
like,
God.
he's like, do you need me to like Venmo? I'm like, please don't. Like and then we like barely talked for the rest of the night because it was so awkward.
But that happens. That happens. And if it went through the second time, then
Yeah.
Mine wouldn't go through it all.
I had like just moved to Miami though, and I think that like. I think
a
that like the
security
different like different places, I don't know.
yeah. Well, there was.
And it was
one
like
time-
also like $200-$300 dinner, so
Yeah. There was one time. This is just. I was 20. Okay, so bear with me. I was 20 years old. No, I was 19. I think he was 20 or 21. We went to this really awesome like hole in the wall Mexican place. So we had already been like hanging out we were hanging out. We were never really dating. He really liked me, obviously. He was in love with me. Yeah, he was. He really was. And the bill was like $19.87. I'll never forget this. $19.87. At the time, I mean, I'm 19 years old. $20 is like $100 at least.
1987.
1987, and it was
19 meaning $1,987.
No, $19 $19.87. Yeah, and he needed help to pay for that. So
Well, he was
I-
young. How young was he?
You said he was
Okay,
19?
sure. I think the age is irrelevant because if you don't have even $20 to take it, then don't take me out. Exactly. And I guess I assumed he was going to cover the bill, and he assumed we were going to go half and half. So maybe he only had $20. I don't know, but
Pobrecito.
yeah, I told you he was in love with me.
But like find a way.
Yeah. Or just don't ask. Yeah. So after that, I feel like everyone has that one like traumatizing moment when they're like, oh my God, is the guy gonna cover it? Or and that was mine. So now I'm always making sure that I have like that I'm gonna pay at least my half, even though I shouldn't feel that way. But I have yet to meet somebody to make me feel Soly, I got it
taken care of.
Yeah, I have not felt that ever.
I think so. Like I saw something on TikTok where one girl was saying you shouldn't even pull out your wallet on a first date to try and offer to pay. I feel like you should.
I think you should.
I think you should offer to pay because if
guys are like,
no, you should offer to pay.
It's up to them to be like,
yes,
no,
because then because this is how you decipher who's good and who's not. Because if you say, oh, like let me go half with you, and he's like, one guy reacted and he was like a 29-year-old I went on a date with, and he's like what? He's like, are you kidding? He was like making a skeptical. He's like no, I got it. I'm like, this is my treat. Like I got you. Yeah. And I felt good about that. And then
if they feel good too.
Yeah, because you offered.
Yeah, because you're being.
And then if you ask a guy and he's like, yeah, like let's split it. It's like, okay, well I'm never gonna see you again after this. Now I know who you are. Exactly, but at least you can. But if I weed out the whole bill, at least you can pay the whole bill and leave. At least you can weed out
who's for you and who's not.
I don't want to offer, but I feel like it's a good way to weed out who
I do too.
Is a provider and who isn't. If you are looking for a provider.
For sure. Just talking to someone, and the Valentine's Day is coming up. What do you think your expectations should be?
Wait, are you together?
You're talking, so you don't know. You don't know if he has other hoes. You don't know if you're a side hoe. You don't know
until Instagram comes and they post with their girlfriend on the 14th.
And then you know real quick.
Yeah, I got ghosted before Valentine's Day, so that's
when you know.
That's really nice. I think maybe that's that's what it was.
Too. Like back
maybe now that I'm thinking about it, Valentine's Day is coming up. Maybe
I'll probably weed out the people.
I will probably get a text on February 15th. That's when I'll get a text.
Yeah. Hey, how was your day? Like nothing. We're just gonna ignore that day yesterday.
Yeah. I think maybe he was just
Yeah. Okay. So there's zero expectations.
I don't have.
Unless you're in a relationship.
Yeah. There's no expectations. Even if you're talking for months, clearly you can't have expectations because.
What's talking for months?
Yeah. Why are we talking for months? Okay. No shame. No shame.
We don't judge here.
Okay, you guys. Waste of time. Yeah. Okay, so I have a game to wrap things up. Would you rather?
Oh, I love this.
I can't wait for you guys to answer these questions. Okay, so would you rather be single for your whole life or have to marry your ex?
I'd marry my ex in a heartbeat.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh good.
Wait, no, I take it back because I like being single. Hold on, that was impulse though.
That was your like single your whole life though, like die alone, like oh my god.
I like being alone.
You want to die alone? Because single your whole life.
Single your entire life. You're 70 on your deathbed,
and you got no one. You never had a
never
lover
felt my
stuck
love
by your side ever. At least if you're stuck with your ex,
this is a good one.
At least you're like, okay. I think I'd do my.
I think I'd go back to my first ex.
Can we cheat on him while we're with him?
Yeah, I mean, sure. If you have to. Okay.
I'm healing. So to me, it's like,
it's like you're going back to your old ways or your old self.
I love my life, and
I think I would never trust my ex. I would never.
That's why I'm saying can we cheat? And like also like you're going back to the sex. You're going back to the sex, the problems, like the bad sex, and for some people.
That was good for me.
Okay. Speak for yourself.
Do you think?
Speak for yourself.
Okay, next one. Would you rather date someone you love or date someone who loves you?
Date someone who. Oh God.
Right. These are hard. Because I've dated people that I love and.
But for all my sex life fans, you know that it's not.
But I think she genuinely loves him. I think it's just the sex that she's craving.
Yeah, I guess. But he loves her more than she loves him. And I feel like everyone says that that's how a relationship works, is if the guy loves you more than you love him. But it's also like...
The guy has to love you more.
I guess I'd rather someone love me more. Date someone who loves me more.
And find some way to love you, I think.
Yes.
Okay, would you rather walk in your parents having sex or them walk in on you?
Oh, girl, no. I pictured it. No, I'd rather see my mother than her see me. 100%.
Really?
100%. God knows what
I know I would never walk in.
God knows she'd walk into.
Her back is broken.
Not another herniated disc. Sorry, Mom.
No. My parents would never be doing that because they're not together. So they're like,
Okay, but like your mom having sex with a random guy.
A random girl?
I probably saw that when I was little anyway. I'd rather see her than see me.
I'd rather see her than her see me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be like, well, I got it from somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Like, you go, girl.
Do your thing. Okay.
For you.
Last one. This one was specifically made for Soly. Okay. Would you rather date a gym rat that cares mostly and only about the gym, or date someone? Oh, he also has a banging body. Of course. Or a dad bod, but he treats you like royalty.
Oh, I'm going for the dad bod. Sorry,
All day.
yeah.
Dad bod me up.
Dad bod.
See,
These gym guys are cocky, and you know it.
I would do the.
They're gonna cheat on you.
But we're gonna have issues. I'm gonna have issues with the dad bod.
You can whip him into shape.
I will. I'm gonna have to. But we'll just have issues. I mean,
But he'll be like Paul Rudd in that movie where she's like, "Stop eating
You're gonna have
cupcakes."
issues with the gym guy too.
that's true. But the gym guy's good looking.
Yeah, but he's gonna be cheating
So if
on
I'm
you
gonna have
probably.
issues with both of them, I'm gonna take the better looking one. If I'm gonna have issues with both of them.
That's crazy.
That
That's
does make
crazy.
sense though, because it's like, would you rather get?
But the dad
rather-
bod treats you amazing, and
Oh, okay,
I can't look at him though. I don't care how well I can't look at him.
damn.
I can't look at him.
It's wild out here.
Here I am working.
So angry, she said.
Because here I am waking up at 5 in the morning.
4:30.
4:30. You know, I'm getting in shape. I'm doing my thing. It's hard work. And then homie's like sleeping in, and like his beer belly's like looking at me. No, I can't. I can't. It's just like.
But he loves you and he respects you and he treats you like gold. And the other guy is like
needs to respect
the other.
First and
He
foremost.
needs to love and respect himself.
Yeah, and the
Damn, crazy.
Well, if I'm just saying the gym guy because we're gonna have issues. I would have issues with both, and because we're gonna have issues, I'll have issues with both. I just do the better looking one.
All right, fair.
Pick your poison.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is it for this week's episode. Plug yourself. Where can people find you?
Oh, yes. So _.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I've never done one of these.
Yeah, no one's ever asked me for this.
So sweat with Soly. You can follow my gym routine.
Yes, she's lying. She wants me to no. So mine is _ SOLYMARRR 3 R's _Solimar with 3 R's.
Oh,
Solimar.
that's
Solimar.
Okay.
Mine's so long and it's not even my real last name, but it's.
Is that really not? I have you plugged in. Why would you put a fake last name?
Changed it to Jenna Marie, shouldn't I? Yeah, it's Jen Saglambini. Am I gonna have to spell this out?
I'll just put it in the just look in the shit.
We're not gonna spell it.
Okay. Well, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.